Holding our faith through the tears it shines. Only way out, but I don't wanna take it. Buried alive and we just gotta shake it. Ooh, our feet is sinking, and this time we'll fight it. From up high, they jeer at us proudly. Burning lands know we're their empathy, but you can be my saving light. Shine like a thunder, stay together. Burn up the fire, never say never. Saving light. Only way out, but I don't wanna take it. Buried alive and we just gotta shake it. Ooh, our feet is sinking, and this time we'll fight it. From up high, they jeer at us proudly. Burning lands know we're their empathy, but I can be your saving light.
Welcome, Chief Steward. This is the Tethys System's data cache, used only for temporary storage. Access here should be restricted. This system deduces that the Shorekeeper assigned admin access to you.
I'm here to get her and the others back.
Admin access nullified. Request denied. The Shorekeeper is now the core computational unit. Forceful discharge of the core unit will result in system crash.
This can be prevented. They shouldn't be sacrificed in vain. Don't play games with me.
Objection. All sacrifices are necessary.
Okay, that is some scary timing on my internet right there.
The purpose of human civilization is to survive. Over the past 10,000 years, a total of 5 global occurrences and over 300,000 regional occurrences of the lament have been observed. Thanks to this system's calculations and the Sentinel's data, we have averted all potential threats to human civilization on Solaris. Individual sacrifices are inconsequential in the broader context of the common good. Additionally, the Shorekeeper is composed of the Sonoro and is not human.
But she has feelings. She's more human than you. I literally just said that.
Emotions are unnecessary for survival.
But they spark civilizations. They bring the future.
Error. Unable to process.
I'll bring them back, no matter what. If I have to bring you down, so be it. I won't leave anyone behind.
Repeat. Forceful discharge of the core unit will result in system crash. A world without this system is doomed to perish in the lament.
I'll fix your error. I've already found the solution.
Correction. This system is designed to preserve human civilization. Every command is infallible.
We save the world by holding on to our humanity. An apathetic supercomputer can't be our savior.
Error. Unable to process. Last warning. Forceful discharge of the core unit will activate the defense program. Consequences will be severe.
Bring it on. You don't scare me. I'm taking her back and everyone. Now do as I say. Oh shit.
The future ahead is frozen in cold silence.
Be careful.
Damn.
Please, leave here.
Shorekeeper.
Use the grapple to leave.
The earth rent asunder. The world reduced to ashes. Target confirmed. Chief Steward.
Damn it. Whoa.
Please go. Don't look back.
I'm not leaving.
Must protect you. My story ends here, but you must keep
Damn it.
going.
Why does this HUD have to come on?
This system must continue to function.
Calling my last scenario.
Target confirmed. Chief Steward. Chief Steward.
Dude, that was a fucking awesome set piece. We just traveled through we went through time like so much in the last few seconds. We literally had the shorekeeper use a train to stop a train. This game is too good. How can you hate this game? What in the
Leave
doom?
it to me.
Initiating master command.
So you're what stands in my way? Stand aside, big guy. Nothing will stop me. I'm getting the shorekeeper back. Stand down. Why did the HUD just turn on randomly? Overclocking skill? What do you mean? He's overclocking? Yoink. Oh, wait a minute. It's a normal battle, so...
Shadow descends. You will obey. Bad timing.
Defense verification unsuccessful. This system must continue to function. Reinitiating command. Implementing third contingency protocol. Execute formatting. Target. Shorekeeper. Formatting. 37%. Formatting. 62%. Formatted. 85%. Formatted. The shorekeeper will be the new computational unit. Only this ensures system continuity. It is the only way to defeat the Lament.
You'd better let her go! I will not leave anyone behind!
Oh, this game is too fucking good. Bro, Rover is becoming one of my... I think, no, Rover is just the best gacha protagonist.
See? Just let it flow out of you. Like this. You can do it too. Come, give it a try.
No, you shouldn't be here. If you get integrated into Tethys, you won't be yourself anymore.
That won't be a problem. Tethys and the Black Shores will find another way. Someone kept this from me, didn't they? That sounds familiar. I feel like I heard it before.
A long time ago, you taught me how to play it.
I see. But I have no memory of it.
I'll teach you. Just like you did for me before.
If that didn't symbolize a kiss, I don't know what does. You cannot tell me that Rover and Shorekeeper are not supposed to be a couple. That was the most couple thing I've ever seen in all of media.
From the distant past to the far future, everything begins and ends here. When you established the Black Shores to unite Solaris, the Tethys system already existed. Later, you discovered it relied on emotions from the lament to fuel its calculations. Without them, it cannot function. Using the lament against itself is like walking on a Mobius loop with no end in sight. We have tried for millennia to break this cycle, without success. And then, you left the Black Shores to look for other solutions. But deep down, you already knew the best solution. It was one you couldn't accept. That solution is me. The tool always meant to become Tethys's core. If I don't do this, you, as the modulator of this system, will be chosen as the core. I must fulfill my duty to protect you. But I want to be by your side, to see the skies you've seen, to tread the paths you've walked. I want to understand what happiness really means. When I first discovered these emotions, I didn't know what to do. So I lied to you, thinking it was the best choice for both of us. I'm sorry. Sorry for putting you in harm's way.
Salvation is about building a world where people no longer need to be saved. This is why we return to this shore. No one should be treated as a mere tool. We're back at the Black Shores now. Back to our home. Welcome home, my shorekeeper.
Yes, thank you, my star.
Bro, you cannot tell me that these two are not supposed to be a couple. Usually, okay, what, bro. There are a lot of things. They hit so many keys. Keys. Ain't that something funny? Anyway, they hit so many things there. You know, lovers kind of meant to be together, were together, but then one of them lost their memories, and then the one that lost their memories is being retaught something that they taught the other one in the past, and that Rover went through great lengths to rescue the shorekeeper. And usually when someone does my and then they do their name, that usually, mostly, sometimes, very much mostly, is a romantic thing. And she talked about love. Bro, I have to get shorekeeper. These poles, they can't go anywhere else. I have to get the Rover's wife. Like, we have to, that's the only thing to do. This is the best quest in the entire game. Shorekeeper is literally my favorite character. And bruh. This woman is just... Where is their little island at, actually? Can you go there? It's not over here, is it? No. Wait, where is it, actually? Oh, I wish I knew where it was. It's gotta be somewhere you can go back to. I don't think it is on one of the little islands, though. Oh, they wouldn't make you go so far out. It's gotta be over here, right? I don't think so. Oh, it's not out here. How do I find the place where they played the piano? Dude, you don't know how important that is. I've got to find where the piano is played. It's not here. Where did they play it? Could I go... Wait, do I have to go... There's no way I have to go through this to get there, right? We're in the data torrent. How do you get there? Maybe it's just out here somewhere. You know, I'm gonna look up... No, I'm looking this up. We need to find this. We need to find this. Where is Shorekeeper? Where is she sitting? Yeah, where is she? No, I'm not trying to find materials. Why am I getting something from Facebook about where Shorekeeper and Rover had a date? Am I gonna have to look up on YouTube to find this? I want to know where that piano is. Hold on. The piano. Where is she? Oh, goodness. Oh, you have to go up here. You have to go to the piano, and you'll find her up there, and you select the option. Or wait, I might not be able to do it right now. Oh no, I have to wait for the story. Damn it. Okay, hold on. It said wait 2 days? Oh, jeez.
About that frequency dwelling within you.
You mean Abby?
Yes. It seems to be hungering for something. Have you ever felt anything unusual?
I don't feel anything. But Abby has been unusually quiet these days. What do you think it is?
My Sonoro can sense even the most minor changes in frequencies. So I can tell that there's something strange about that frequency. I'll search for more information in the Tethys system and share what I find with you.
How is the Tethys system now?
After being fixed, it's executing the master command given at its creation. The core computational unit has now been replaced by a special frequency that shares similar properties as the lament. But this one is more harmonious and mild.
What about you? Are you still confined to this place?
No.
Then that
Although
means...
I must stay here and watch over the Black Shores, I'm now able to bathe in the sunshine and feel the sea breeze with you.
Well, this is what freedom feels like. I hope you enjoy it.
It feels delightful. I know you have your own journey to finish. You can entrust the Black Shores to me, and I'll carry out my duty as always. You have the full support of the Black Shores, no matter where you are or how far you go. And despite all the many names you bear, I see you for who you truly are.
Thank you.
Wherever your path leads, I hope to walk it with you.
Why am I sitting up there? Wow. This game is just absolutely beautiful. Oh, I love this game, dude. This game does so many things that just... how much time do we have? Alright, you know what? The next 4 minutes is gonna be just glazing this game again, as I always have been. Dude, again, there are so many things about Wuthering Waves that I am just practically obsessed with. This game is very similar to Genshin. Like, you know, you play Genshin, it's gonna be very similar. But the thing is that this game might be so similar to Genshin, but it is so different from Genshin. And when I start talking, I'm not about to, like, try to trash on Genshin. Like, these are honest opinions, truly. This game had time to cook, alright? When Genshin came out, everyone loved it. It didn't have to be more than it is. But this game had time to cook. It had time to already preemptively put in those little animations during dialogue. It had time to build all this super detailed, beautiful scenery. And now, Genshin has very nice looking areas. Like, they're, you know, nicely detailed and stuff, but it is kind of a little bit pulled down. Nothing in Genshin, to be perfectly honest, with how far I've played it at the end of the Sumeru quest line, nothing was super breathtaking to me. And I know I just hit the mic. Nothing was super breathtaking to me, unlike so many set pieces in this game. And when playing through the story of Genshin up to Sumeru, like, Sumeru was a very good quest line. I very much enjoyed it. I loved all of the quest lines, except I think for the first half of the Leeway quest line with the whole child part. That was eh. But Genshin has good story. But the thing is that Wuthering Waves' story, it's always hitting something really fucking interesting. Especially because the Wuthering Waves protagonist is actually so interesting. Apart from Genshin, where you're playing as one of the twins who have lived for over 500 years and just gets to gain the powers of all the gods and use multiple of them at once, the thing is that that's kind of all they do. And at this point of Genshin, after Natwin, I don't think they've even changed to do anything more. The only thing that... The only thing we're doing in Genshin after finding your sibling is we're saying, hey, go save the world. It's your turn. I tried, and then I didn't like the ending, so now I'm on the villain path. So go save the world. That's it. That's literally it. There's not. It doesn't. You're just waiting for the next update for the new area to come out, so that the traveler can turn into that place's errand boy or girl. But for Wuthering Waves, you're on the story of what this world is, and as the rover who has lost his memory after already making history here, like, he has many names. He's the Lord Arbiter, he's the Astral Modulator, he's Rover. What is next? He's gonna be something in Renacida. He has gods answering to him. He has computer programs that he tells what to do. Well, I mean, that's kind of the point, but bro, this man is jumping through time itself to save not just one woman, but multiple people. But the other thing is that there's cut content that showed a little bit more about the rover's past that they removed, and also that at the start of the game, people were wary of the rover with his special ability, which I guess would have been good, but I guess Chinese people, when they play their games, don't want their waifus pointing guns at them like Chixia did. But, well, that's neither here nor there. I mean, I don't mind it, because when you're not, when you, basically, the rover is that kind of protagonist that he's either going to be, I'm trying to find the right words. I'm never great when coming up with it all on the spot. I can't get the words out very fast, but I really like Rover as a gacha protagonist because he's already made a name for himself here. Before he lost his memories, he was very wise, and he was trying to make certain things so that life could continue here in this world. And apparently, from I think what a lot of us gather is we all are pretty sure that the rover himself chose to forget his memories and reset himself to find a way to save the world and everything else. Which is like, it's probably because he saw something pretty bad, but this man has seen some of the worst stuff. He's seen destruction come, and he is trying his damnedest to fix it. And along the way, he's giving people hope. He's trying to keep humanity together. And yeah, in Genshin, the Traveler is trying to give people hope, trying to keep them together, in that nation at least. Them coming together kind of just happens. Like when a character from Mondstadt ends up going all the way over to Inizuma, well, they just went there because the Traveler dealt with the issue, and now they show up because it's like, oh cool, I can show up here now. For this game, it's just so good. It hits everything so very well, from story to the world design, the gameplay. I mean, especially, yeah, the gameplay. Like, if Genshin would change its fucking gameplay after 5 years, then oh my god, would it be so much better. Because after you play Wuthering Waves and go to Genshin, it is so tedious. It's not just Wuthering Waves. After you go to, like, Zenless and go back to Genshin, it's just tedious to play the game. But this game's gameplay is so good and fun. The music, I mean, listen to this music, so beautiful. And this one, we're not, this one cannot be a valid criticism. So this can't be valid for Genshin or Wuthering Waves. It shouldn't be valid for any game. But actually having romantic implications be very plain as day with Rover and Shorekeeper make it even better. I always love a good love story in these games because I think it builds even more character, which is kind of one thing that makes that one game. It's Metaphor, is that what it's called?
This is a testament.
The game that's like Persona, but it's medieval time. It's kind of why I'm a bit not wanting to play that, I mean, I'll play it. It's just the thing that saddens me is they don't really have any dates you can do in there, which I think that builds character. But either way, that can't be used as very big valid criticism. There are so many things that Wuthering Waves does very good that I think it's unfair for people to be hating on Wuthering Waves and just calling it a Genshin clone and that's all it is. Anything is a clone. Do you know how many Call of Duty clones we have in the world, but we seem to enjoy them? You can't tell. Hey, you listen to me. Halo? Wait. I think no. Call of Duty was happening before Halo. You know what? If Call of Duty can be attributed to Destiny 2 because you shoot a gun, and you know you can. I just every time I play this game and do its story quests, I am just blown away. I still think Genshin does the apart from coming into the Black Shores here, I still think Genshin holds the crown for my favorite world exploration in video games because they know how to make some very interesting maps and have things in those maps that make you go, what happened here? What's the story here? And then they have a whole quest line that has to do with it. That's one little thing about this game that's a bit sad. Well, actually, I don't think I can say that because it only has two major areas in the game. Honglong and Renesita just came out, like, not too long ago. I need to check how long I've been doing this. 35 minutes? Okay. So, what's the next thing I'm looking for here? I'm trying to be very, I'm trying to let you know that I'm not trying to shit on Genshin when I'm talking about things. I have to keep saying it multiple times because knowing how you got Korobots, which is the Wuthering Waves protectors, you got the was it Genshin shills? I think is that it? Is what they call the Genshin protectors. Look, we all gotta stop hating on each other's games and come together. As a veteran Genshin fan who played the game until he hit Adventure Rank level 60 at the end of Sumeru, right before Fontaine came out, the game was very good. I played like almost had 1,000 videos on that game. In Wuthering Waves, I'm gonna keep playing this for quite a while until I hit the max level, and then another gacha game will probably come out and then I have to stop. Like, that's kind of how I do gacha games. Once I hit the max account level, that's gonna have to be the ending, because gacha games kind of don't end. And for gacha games entirely, I know there's so many more gacha games I could play, but in my opinion, for gacha game protagonists, I think Rover holds the damn crown as the best gacha game protagonist. Because he has done so much, and he's just doing more. There's the only thing I think that could have made Wuthering Waves a bit better than Genshin is if they did what Tower of Fantasy did and let you explore the world with your friends and grab the chests together. Because you could explore the world with your friends, but if you're not gaining a lot from it, you're like, if you're the co-op person and not gaining a lot from it, it kind of feels bland because you're just running around killing shit and that's it. You want to get something yourself, whether you really want it or not. You do want to get something yourself from this. This game is just, it's too good. And I know one thing, I'm always going to be logging in here, I'm always going to be logging off here. This is my permanent login and log off spot. Just like in Genshin, my permanent login and log off spot was the tree in Mondstadt. You know, that big giant tree that you saw in the Jean story quest, and when you went to go talk to Venti and the iconic shocked Wumin face was there. So once again, Wuthering Waves is a really great game. If you wanted me to tell you, would I tell you to play Genshin Impact or Wuthering Waves? I would always say Wuthering Waves because Wuthering Waves is just Genshin, but it's truthfully better in many ways. But that is because the game had time to immediately be better than Genshin when it came out. Genshin is, I believe, trying to do newer animations in the middle of normal talking. But the thing is, Genshin's already had its time to go. It's gone on for 4 years, almost
This is a
5, I
test.
believe. And people have already mostly hit their endpoint of it. Wuthering Waves has only been out for. Has it been out for a year yet? No, it hasn't even been out for a year yet by the time I'm recording this, I believe. Has it? I don't think it has, because I don't remember. I think it came out. I don't know. But
This is a test.
this game, again, it had time to cook. So it had time to get all those things that you would have wanted in Genshin already in here. So if I was to tell you to go play Genshin or Wuthering Waves, you gotta go play this game, man. It's just so good. And go ahead, call me a Kurobot, but I'm not gonna lie when I say that both games are good. They're not just clones. They have their own things that make them unique and beautiful. And for this to be like, Kuro already has a story with punishing Grey Raven. But the story they have going on for Wuthering Waves is fantastic. And I can't really say if we can give them more props for making such a good story. No, I don't know. It's very good. It's never lost me. It's never had me bored. It's never felt like I was being dragged through it. I've loved this game every second that I've played it. And now that I've reached 40 minutes, I think that's enough yapping. Just one last time, I think this is my favorite gacha game now. Before it was Genshin, now it's Wuthering Waves. This is my favorite gacha game of all time. And I think could turn into the favorite game I've ever played. It's very good. And I seriously cannot wait for the rest of this game, which of course I still have Renacita to go through, and its most recent update has of course come out so that I get to do more Renacita than just the base drop of Renacita from the last update. Anyway, that's enough yapping. It's time for me to get back to recording because, I still have 3 more episodes to record. See you later. Bro, do you need any other hints to show that Rover and Shorekeeper are supposed to be a couple? Bro, he's calling Shorekeeper his Mona Lisa. Don't play games with me, man. You can't tell me that they're not a couple. I will not. The thing is that I think they probably won't 100% confirm it. You'll just have to figure that out yourself. But I think these two are 100% a couple. They gotta be. And I would not ship Rover with anyone else at this point. I just wouldn't. Because these two are perfect. This is what I like.
'Cause every night I will save your life.